Ready to go now. And now it's going to be Jackson Chourio as the lefty gets to work. That one finds the zone, and we're underway here in the home opener. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Bichette. The throw to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
0-1.
The pitch. Good eye in that spot. That misses, and it's 2-1. Bart, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the left fielder, Ernie Clement. And that one clips the corner. Clement, in his 2nd season, hitting leadoff in today's game. Usually a third baseman, today starting in left. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Right through there for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
Now the 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. The pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. 1st and 2nd, no outs. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one the other way. This looks like extra bases. Around 3rd. 1 runs in.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
On the ground to 3rd. Fires over to Hoskins. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2. So here's Wade now. Hard ground ball, base knock. Coming home. The throw in. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
The other way, and there's a hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball.
Grounded to third, could be two. Slings to second, and that's two. Back now in Toronto. Top of the second, and now the right fielder, Dylan Moore. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Jorge Soler at the plate and takes high there. Swing and blasts one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The M's trailing by 3 here at the top of the second. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Inside just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And at first, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. digs in now. And that one hops the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
He's got it. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. He's in there.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gurriel off of first with 2 away.
That's out.
And ball 1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a curve misses outside. Bounce to the right. A flip to the pitcher covering, and quickly one away in the second. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Just missed. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe. And now for the Jays, Spencer Horwitz. Outside low, 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Two, 1.
In the dirt. Throws down to
No,
first, but he wasn't going anywhere. And here it comes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And next is the designated hitter, Jake Burger. First time up, he grounded to third. That misses. Ball 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And another ball.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Chapman headed home. He scores, and they're up by 3. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
Fouled off left side. Pitch misses. 1-1.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a base hit. Run scores. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Popped in the air, left field. Nimmo snags it, and that'll do it. On to the 3rd inning, and now Jackson Chourio. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-2. That one missing inside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one's back there. Going, gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-2. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Kirk drifts towards it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. This is Joey Bart, and he's already singled in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Gets the catcher by a step. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Wouldn't chase that time. Chapman throws to first. That ends the frame. And we're back. And the batter is George Springer. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Good night, home run. He'll circle the bases. It's 7-2. Alejandro Kirk getting ready. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Jimmy Herget.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Now the left fielder, Ernie Clement. Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Chapman in the box again, takes a strike. Swings through that.
0-2 is the count. That's
Just outside. And that's ball one. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Double play ball to second. There's one.
That's an out.
On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. Base hit and the leadoff man aboard. Jorge Soler up at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Check swing went around. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Soler measures 6 feet 4 inches. 32 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. The pitch.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Ball two.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. That one just misses. Moore on at first. Nobody out. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Boots it. There's one.
He's out.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
2 on with 1 out. Tyler Locklear will hit next. Swing and a miss.
0-1
strike one.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
The Jays leading by 5. Top half of inning number 4.
2 balls.
Not even close there. Ball 2. Chapman. Good feed. That's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the second baseman, Spencer Horwitz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Good eye right there. Next offering in there for a strike.
1 ball.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever. And another ball. Runner at first with no outs here. To short, could be two. The underhand flip, one at second, back to first, and that is a double play. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Almost any time you roll over and send a two-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. He is safe. And he beats the throw by a whisker. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
He caught it behind his back, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now for Seattle, James Outman. And a pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And now the lefty. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. It gets down, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
In the dirt, but kept close. Outman gets his lead at first with nobody out. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And now 2-2, just off the inside edge. Springer racing after it. And it's caught for the out. Man at first, Brandon Nimmo up next for the Mariners. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Kicks and fires. Slider misses outside. Got him swinging.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. They say you win.
0-1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. And we're back at the plate. George Springer.
The right fielder.
Springer plays an important role for this team in the clubhouse, Boog. I mean, he can hit home runs, which is
Austin Vogt taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about. He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Kirk, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Started after it, appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's 1. And here is Matt Chapman, 1 for 3. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And the slider just misses. The 1-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Clement around second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score. It's 8-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Ball,
and that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. They get the out, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Rhys Hoskins.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 33, Dylan Tate.
Here comes a pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one is inside. Here's a 1-1. Hoskins pushes it foul. So now 1-2 to Rhys.
Ball 2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Clement raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Scott Servais brings on a pinch hitter. Lars Nootbaar. 1 out. The base is empty for him. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. The punch out there. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Bichette gets it to first. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Jake Burger. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Taylor Saucedo. He's into the game with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. And he's safe at first. 1 down. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Off the plate. And that is ball 1. Wade leads off first with 1 away. In there at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. And still another double play. They're back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swings through that one for strike 1. Tate, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Wade makes the grab, 1 down. Tyler Locklear up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1.
Locklear.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter. Joey Gallo looking to start something with 1 gone.
Gallo.
Foul ball there. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, James Outman. And it gets down for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Backdoor breaking ball, and he did go the other way with it like you might think, but put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
Next to hit, Jackson Chourio. And it's 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Clement drifts towards it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Dalton Varsho. Saucedo back to work. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Ball, 1 strike.
The lefty fires. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit into left field.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Phil Maton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Gurriel. There's one.
Out.
On to Hoskins.
He's out.
Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
On the ground. And that one handled. On to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the eighth, and here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 23, Jeff Huffman.
The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
That one 95 to finish him off. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a miss as he was late that
0-1's
time.
the count.
The Blue Jays up big in this one, and we're in the top of the eighth. Got it by him for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the left fielder, Ernie Clement. And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
A little out front there as he
0-1's
swings
the
through
count.
it. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just misses. And that's
1
ball
ball, 2
1.
strikes the count.
Good job to fight that one off. 1 down, base is empty. And
No,
it misses inside. Two on the way. Rips one to right. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. So a man aboard. So up next for Ryan Helsley. Gets the ball now. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
No, that's foul.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now a chance for Jake
Outside.
Berger. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Aye.
A swing and a miss,
1-1.
and that's strike 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. The run scores from 3rd, and it's 9-2.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Wade now at the plate as he
0-1.
swings through strike 1. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. First
Ball,
pitch
that's just out.
misses. Horowitz, the lead runner out at second. Berger at first, 2 out of the inning. That to right. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the... We go to the ninth. Now it's the Mariners DH. Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
And a pitch.
Hey.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings over the top of that one.
From a
No ball,
pitcher's
2
perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
He's 2 outs away.
Now
And stepping in for the Mariners, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Ryan Yarbrough.
Varsho moving under it. 2 down. So last chance for the Mariners. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Around third. Jackson Chourio up next for the Mariners. And a base hit right there. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Brandon Nimmo fought off foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's inside.
Just missed. Bichette. Throw to first.
Got him.
Ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout. Snell with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case.
Ready to go? Now here is Ernie Clement.
The left fielder, Ernie Clement.
And a pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Outman sizes this one up, nabs it, and there's one down. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Now the left fielder,
Leading
Ernie
off the line
Clement.
for Toronto, the left fielder, Ernie
The
Clement.
pitch. Missed
Nope.
with a changeup, and the home opener is underway. Just
That
off
missed.
the
That's a
outside
ball.
edge, and now 2-0. And there's a foul ball. Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's in.
inside. Ball 3.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was
Full
the pitch.
count.
3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Batting second.
And here is
The third
Matt
baseman,
Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Swinging a foul straight back. Chapman gets a piece there. At the belt and fires. And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball. Around third. He'll score and the Blue Jays take the lead. 1-0. And he's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Bounce to third. That's a hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And he deals. Late with the swing there.
It's great to get on the board in the first
0-2.
frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right.
Couple of singles back-to-back.
The first
110 miles per hour, and man, that
Wade
exit
Jr.
velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat.
Out towards left center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. 2 on, 1 out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Ground ball right side could be 2. To second for 1. On to Hoskins. Double play. Back at T-Mobile Park. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the Right side, that'll find the stands. And the righty deals. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the
2-1
tone for the rest of the game.
Righty delivers. Nimmo checks his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Chourio aboard here at first with nobody out. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Trying to move him over here. Wade. Tagged out here, but he's able to get the runner up to third.
Really nice technique right there to get that sack bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Bichette tosses across to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now for Seattle, Lars Nootbaar. And fires in a fastball at 95. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped.
Springer there makes the catch, and that. Second inning set to go. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Almost got him.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing, and he held up.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Chop to third. Gallo over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Check swing in the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. And a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
To third, Gallo. Tosses to first. That takes care of Springer. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Out to short, Chourio. Over to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Back in Seattle, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Castillo back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And now it's Joey Gallo. There's a strike. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. Wade. And they take care of Gallo for the out. And up next for Seattle, James Outman. And George makes the grab, and that ends the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ernie Clement. The Y to kick the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Chourio whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Matt Chapman. Chapman batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And a base hit into right. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at first, one away. And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Chapman, the base runner at first with one out. Chopper, right side. Hoskins to second, that's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Burger. Fouled off. He was late. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Ball one there.
1-2.
2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Ripped to short, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson Chourio. Down the line. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Ball one, no strikes. Horowitz tosses to first, and they got him. Here's Joey Bart now. First pitch swinging.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Horowitz tosses to first. That's the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park. So here's Wade now.
The first baseman,
as the lefty gets to work. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. One up, one down. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. To the right side. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back in Seattle, bottom 4, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Rhys Hoskins. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fastball for a strike. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. So up next, Lars Nootbaar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's
1 ball,
inside.
no strikes.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Hoskins leads off second with nobody out.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
And it hits the fence. Throws to second. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Gorman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Man at second.
Ball up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Gurriel, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
0-1.
Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to roll the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1.
2-1.
Two on, 1 out. And gone. And this place is rocking. And they add to their lead. It's 6-2. So digging in, James Outman. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And a pitch. Chapman. They get one over to first, but he beats it.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And that should be extra bases. Chourio rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 7-2.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Number 56.
So 2 down.
Zach.
This is Joey Bart. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. 2 outs.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Bichette gathers and throws to first. Then they're happy. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, George Springer. Minaya back to work. That clips the corner.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. And a good eye there.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's a strike. 3-2 now.
We got a full count.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard. And here is Alejandro Kirk. That one fouled off. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. And another ball. The M's leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Clement in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
And this one bounces away from Bart. Springer into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. You can kiss it goodbye. That'll fire up the dugout, and they close the gap. It's 7-4. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Just missed. 2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. That catches the corner.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one off the bad part of the bat and just a lazy fly ball. Nootbaar pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right,
Now
just not with much authority.
New pitcher now, Evan Phillips.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Righty to the plate. That one
That's a ball.
missed. Chapman at second with two down. On the ground to first.
That's a
and
foul ball.
Foul ball. Just
Ball.
misses the mark outside the zone. On the ground to third. Gallo slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this
No,
one. It's
that's
been
high.
fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission
One
accomplished.
ball, two strikes.
Varsho moving under it and makes the grab. And there's one away. Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here comes a pitch. And that one pulled foul. And the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Gorman
No, that's
in the
down.
box
Ball.
here lets that one go for a ball. Just
Nope, ball.
missed.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. That one
No,
inside.
ball.
3-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow,
Full
no
count.
fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult
Ball
to pick
four,
that
take
up.
your
Just
base.
kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch. Now, a great back and forth, and that
Up
at
next
bat.
is
He had to
Seattle.
lay off some really
second
close
baseman,
pitches, and
Florida.
somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Gurriel
Booyah.
stands in now and watches strike one. Runners at first and second with one gone. Inside,
Nope, ball.
just missed.
One ball, one strike.
Foul ball there.
2-2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Here's a 2-2. Horowitz on the move. Corrals it. And there are two outs.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now
So
pitching for
first
the
and
Blue
second with
Jays,
two outs.
number
Here's Joey
46,
Gallo.
Alex Young.
And that should be extra bases. Around third. One run is in.
Waste no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. 1 for 2. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball.
That one just misses, and it's 1-2.
2-2.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Second and third, 2 down. And that one is inside. And now maybe extra bases. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 10-4. Outman into second, and he's got a double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 down. Brandon Nimmo up next for the Mariners.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 23, Jeff Hoffman.
There's a strike. The Mariners up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Inside, just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Varsho on the move. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. And a pitch. On its way to the corner. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. This one in the air center field. Gurriel on the run. Calls it in, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That's in, ball.
Varsho stands in now, looks at that one inside. And he grounds one to the right side. A dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees.
Hey!
He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. There's a strike. Bichette, in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Kicks and deals. The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Joey Bart. The pitch. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 11-4. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is downstairs. Springer hauls it in, and there's one away. Lars Nootbaar up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball still 0-2. And
Ball.
downstairs.
Foul.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Pitch
Ball.
misses 2-2. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Bichette slings to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Here's Nolan Gorman. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Varsho ranging back. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. New inning getting started. Here's George Springer to start it off. The pitch. And a foul ball. At the Belton fires. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And he deals. Line drive, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. He's already homered here in this one. That misses.
No, that missed.
1-0. That clips a corner. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. That one ripped, and it goes just foul. And that just misses. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here is Matt Chapman on the ground. Could be 2. Feeds to second. Out there. Throw to first. Safe. And now Spencer Horwitz. 1 for 3. Gabe Spire comes on now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Liover Aguero.
Just missed. Springer at third. Chapman on at first with 2 down. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Wade makes the catch, and there's one gone. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Bichette makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, James Outman. They say it went.
0-1.
And that's
a ball.
off the inside edge. Ball 1.
1-1.
2 outs. And there's a hit. So up next, Jackson Chourio. And it one-hops the wall. Around third. He scores, and it's an 8-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
Now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo.
Ball.
Check swing, no appeal.
1 ball, no
and
strike.
that is ball 1. Varsho going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. We're in the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Jake Berger. And here it comes. And
No,
the first
that
pitch
that's a
misses
ball.
for ball 1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Check swing, but he went too far.
No ball,
and that
2
is strike
strikes.
2. Got him swinging. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first in time. And that is the... Back at T-Mobile Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for Seattle, Joey Bart. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 low. Into the outfield, base hit.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Next
That's
pitch inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and fires. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. And there's 1 down. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Dylan Moore. Runner on first with 1 down for him.
More.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No balls,
Bart
1
over
strike.
at first with 1 away. Next
Ball.
pitch just misses. 1-2 the count. And now the lefty.
Ball.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Nolan Gorman, the next to hit. So now a pinch hitter, Jorge Soler. A runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Soler. Now pitching for Toronto. Number 45.
Right through there for a strike.
Tommy Ness.
Fought off foul. Wade makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Spire back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Spire, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Ball and a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The pitch. That one misses. And the count is even 2-2. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. Bouncer to Hoskins. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's George Springer. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Hoskins. And they're down to their last out. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners slug their way to a win in this one. 12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding